Hey guys, Mo here, and I just got my first big boy RC car. I never had one as a kid, and I thought I'll pick one up. Obviously, it's not brand new. This is secondhand, and it's from Japan. The battery wasn't included, obviously. Transceiver? Is that what it's called? Let me see. Yeah, this transmitter. There you go, transmitter. Because this just came as a car, and I thought I need a transmitter as well. I don't know if this car works or not. I do know it's also missing a battery, so I bought one. It's charged, it's ready. All I have to do is swap the electrics out, I guess. Not all the electrics, just I have to swap out the receiver little module from this car, and I think that's all I have to do. And I'm set. All right, let's get it started. It's currently night, so I'm using one of my spare lights from my old filming setup. All right, so these little clips come off. So I have no clue if this works or not, but I do know that the person who actually built this, because I initially thought it was like comes already built, but it turns out it's a kit. You buy it, you build it, and then you drive it. I didn't know that's how it was. And also, I didn't expect it to be so big. This is my S22 Ultra right next to it. Look how huge that thing is. All right, let's take this off. All right, it's little wee-wees. What the hell? Oh, there we go. I'll just put it like that. I think I need, there you go. There we go. Oh, right, I forgot. This also has the module for the lights in here as well. I'll show you guys. So, you know, I'm gonna plug it in. I think it'll look cool with the lights on. I'll leave that over there. I'll move these little clips for it over there as well, because I don't need to do anything with that. It's just all here. And this is the first time I'm actually looking at the inside properly. I couldn't find a nickel cadmium battery, so I ended up going to the next best thing, which was this. Where is it? Where is it? It's a nickel MH. I don't know what MH is, but I checked around and it's got metal hydrate. Hopefully this doesn't explode in my face. All right, first up is I have to undo that. All right, so first things first, let's just take out this little cage. Oh, that's nice. And then I believe it goes in like here. All right, I was worried about it not fitting, but it's great to see that it actually fits. Then this will plug into here. You know what? Let's plug it in and see how it will react. Would it explode? Would it turn on? Would it work? Whatever. Nothing happened. It has to be a nice. Oh, it's right there. It beeped. That was acting like that because of the transceiver. All right, let it beep, beep, beep out of existence. Let me just turn that off safety. All right, I don't know what that beeping is, so I'm going to just swap out the receiver and see how I go. I need to get my clippers that are in the garage and it's raining. All right, update. I just unclipped it. I snipped it with these. Now let's see what we have in here. All right. How is this like stuck on? No, this is all battery stuff. There we go. This I'm assuming is the receiver. Oh no, that's the speed controller. So I need that, but I don't need this. I think it's just taped in, isn't it? No, it must be screwed in. Yep, 3 screws I need to undo. All right, sweet. Oh, what the hell did I just get myself in? There we go. That's the receiver I need to replace. Oh my god, it's taped. That was some tough damn tape. Wow. Molto bene. And this should be like that, right? That. And then this should be, yeah, like that. Another zip tie. You know what? I'm just gonna leave that open and not actually. Ugh. Alright. Let's separate all these. Alright, that's the servo. Alright, let's move that over here. Now let's get the new one out. There it is. I don't even know if this is compatible with this setups. I'm just winging it at this point. Alright, I don't need this yet, so I'll put this away. The two things I need is this. No, I don't need that, but I do need this. Alright, now let's see how this is set up. Alright, this one is on 2, so I'm just gonna directly copy and paste this over. What's this one? This one is B. So I put this in B. Alright, I'm gonna leave that one last. Let's just do the other ones then. So this one is 1. Do we have a 1 here? Yes, we do. Now let's transfer that over. And 1. How do you... There we go. 1. Now let's do this one. This one is 2. And this goes here, that goes over here, and that goes up here. Hold on a second, let me... There we go. That now contains the new antenna. I need to just get rid of all the old stuff. Yep. Now I need to undo it here. There we go. I'm doing a lot of things at the same time, which I believe I shouldn't be doing. There we go. All right, so finally, that base one, I got a sneaky suspicion that I have to copy whatever is here, so I'm assuming... All right, see, as you can see, that it's like black, red, white. So I'm assuming from right to left, it's positive, ground, and signal. And this should then go upside down. So there we go. That should be, I should be doing it. There we go. That is now all plugged in. Looks swaggy. That should be like this. And then you should find a way. There we go. I'm gonna actually screw that in. Let me see if that's weirdly straight. All right, whatever. That looks good. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if everything turns on, and then I'll start doing cable management and giving it a test run and all that jazz. All right, now I'm gonna turn on the thingamabob that's steering. Oh, here we go, on. All right, let's see if this does anything. The reason why I was beeping is because there was no signal going to it. If that's... No, that's... I'm so right now, I feel so giddy. Steering works. I didn't break anything there. And acceleration as well. Oh, it's all-wheel drive. Yes. $8. All right, let's do some cleanup. Check out the rest of this thing. I'm not gonna replace the tires. I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna soup it up. I'm not gonna, for safety, I'm going to just disconnect the battery. As long as it works and it runs, that's all I want. I'm not gonna put a brushless motor in this because, right now at this stage, it's something I'm not gonna concern myself with. I want to first practice and get used to this whole, the whole scene, and then maybe, grow from there. But hey, it works. front and back. All I have to do is just cable management, and I am done. All right, so let's turn everything on. I'm at a random basketball court. I'm here just to test this out, and I wanted like space. It's just finished raining. I don't know if I mentioned that before. So, all right, let's plug you in. And that's not it. Where is it? There it is. I'm not gonna plug in the headlights because they're just the lights. I mean, not the headlights. Well, they are headlights as well. But I'm not gonna plug that in because it just wastes power. I ended up attaching a GoPro on top. I had one of these like those adhesive GoPro mounts lying around at home. Someone. I thought I might as well record some footage of it. See how cool it would look from the point of view of the car. All right, so let's see if it turns on. I better put this in here, otherwise it'll get caught. All right, let's see. Where's the on switch? There we go. All right, it's beeping like it did before. And the beeping stops, so I'm assuming it's working. All right, because I'm filming and... Oh, it's like that. Wait, hold on. It's actually... Is it recording? There you go. I turned everything off on the transmitter. This is my first test. I have turned it on. And now we're gonna take it for a drive. Look at it. Wait, hold on. I think something came out of it. What the hell's that? Oh, it's the cable that connects to the LED light. Better put that in my pocket. There we go. That's sweet. I'm actually pretty happy that it works. Now, let's just play around with it. Even though it was marked as the TT02D, right? So the TAMIYA TT02D, but it didn't come with drift tires. It's bloody fast. Whoop. Look at it go. I am so happy right now. And now it's starting to rain. Just as soon as I got here. Look at that go. Uh-oh, it's not working now. But it... throttle doesn't work, so let's see if I turn it off and turn it back on again. No. Something's happened. I don't know what's going on now. Oh, don't tell me I fried the motor because it's wet and it got wet. Hold on, let me turn it off and on. Alright, let's see if it works if I jack it up a bit. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, well, I'll figure out when I get home. And until then, well, I'm done for now. Yeah, I'm home. I had fun playing with the RC car. The, what do you call it? It's the TAMIYA TT02D, but it came with the normal tires. And from what I can tell, they're the original factory tires. Look, you can see TAMIYA written on it. I can feel it right here. So yeah, it's the TT02D with stock tires. It's the Nismo Coppermix Silvia, I think it's called. And I got it for like 80 bucks. I got roughly about 15 minutes of play from it. And until the motor stopped working, the driving motor. So I have no clue what's going on there. I'm assuming it's like water related.
bit of the water ended up near the motor and it's causing it to short out or something, because right now I don't know how to properly test this. Hold on, let me just so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this brand new in packaging NDXT FS 202BL 200mm fan that has been out of manufacturing since I think when did the Pentium 4 came out? You know, the Pentium 4 CPUs. Not that long, I'm assuming. All right, so I'm gonna put this underneath there, and hopefully that now holds it in place, or lifts it up a bit so the wheels don't have any traction or any grip on the ground. So I have turned it on. It's been on for a while, and now let's see if it. So yeah, I'm assuming a bit of water got into the electrics and kind of like confused the transmitter. So what I'm going to do is actually want to design like coverings to protect the key electronic components inside the car. I am pretty happy of how it turned out. I'm glad it works. I'm glad I had fun, even though it was like 15-20 minutes of fun. It was 15 minutes of fun. I can't wait to check out the footage. Pretty excited. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Because what I ended up doing is I ended up buying this separately for $80. It was marked as junk. I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. It's marked as junk. I could fix it up. I could do whatever. And then I bought this transmitter. Whoop. Ended up buying the transmitter kit, brand new, for about $90. So for like less than half brand new of everything. So the original person who built this actually did a quite great job in building it. They actually built it proper. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. It works pretty well. The original owner looked after it quite well. I want to design a housing that holds a fan, a 40mm fan, 5 watt, 7 watt, whatever, and have it connected to, have it on top of the motor to keep it cool while it's in the housing. So I need to design like a case for the motor and anything that's going to be exposed to the elements, because let's actually take it apart right now. All right, let's have a look in here, and you could tell there's plenty of things that are drenched, like that switch, the transmitter stuff here, the what do you call it? The steering mechanism. God, I love the engineering behind this. Look at it. So I'm assuming either water got here and it started mucking around, or it ended up here. Currently, I'm not thinking about upgrading anything else on it. I just want to experience it, then, you know, soup it up. But maybe in the future I might. But at this point, I just want to, you know, just drive it around, play with it, and all that jazz. It is pretty fun. I love how fast it gets. I love how zoomy it is. So yeah, it works. I think the water got into the wrong place. No, I'm not gonna look at upgrading the current motor. I'm not gonna do anything like crazy with it now. All right, so what I'm gonna do, maybe if I feel like it, is design a case. No, I like something basic where it kind of clips onto this frame and it just covers the electronics, because water's getting in here, and I think it's what's causing the driving motor to malfunction. So with that in mind, so what's gonna happen is I'm gonna create like a dome cover that covers the electronics, so whenever water gets splashed on it, it can just roll off the dome. But other than that, it's a fun toy. And it's something I'll probably give to my nephew, like in a few years' time when he's like a lot more older, to understand how to actually, you know, play with these. Because I gave him one of the actual regular RC cars, you know, the ones you can get from Kmart for like $20, and he couldn't really grasp the understanding on how to like drive and control it and stuff. It's not his fault, you know, he's a kid and all that jazz, but you know, I want to wait until he's a little bit more older, and so I could just give him this. As you can see from the inside of the damn actual case, it got pretty wet. Let me just plug this in. Yeah, I like how wet it got. Look at that, it's completely drenched. I'm gonna just leave this on my desk to dry. All right. In conclusion, I had my fun. It's a great toy. It's a great RC car. It's a great vehicle. It's a shame it didn't come with drift tires because I do recall that I was struggling to actually drift it. It has a ton of power, so that is actually pretty sick. I can't wait until it's like a lot more drier, so I could actually do a proper test. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. See ya.